Live. Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm a minute or two early tonight. Hope that you'll join me. RVDebs here. There's Lily, chilling like a villain. Hi, Mary. Hey, Mary. How are you? Welcome. Get myself comfortable. There we go. Well. Here we are. It's the middle of the week, and it is a nice day. Hi, Doreen. Hi, April. Good to see you guys. Hi, Julie. Hello, Jose. And Scruggs. Nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, let's get comfortable. Yeah, I'm a little early. I was what, 6 minutes early. Hi, Denise. Mary Cooper. Yeah, grab something to drink, maybe something to eat. Hang out with me. Let's see if we can keep this in a nice positive mode. So, everybody have a fairly good week so far? We had a warm day. It was like 95 earlier today. And I picked up my groceries. What else did I do? Took Lily for a walk, put my groceries away, got my new prescriptions. That was my day. What's your day like? Anybody want to share? Typical day, get up in the morning and I'm slow in the morning. I usually make coffee. Oh no. Hi, this is Debbie. I can't talk right now. Um, can you call back tomorrow? Okay. I'm not sure if that was I'm supposed to, okay. I went to the doctor and I'm gonna do it if I can afford it. Physical therapy. Just riding a bike, having some supervision, and just get some strength back. My doctor wants me to keep walking and moving. And hi, Carolyn. I think that's what that they were, but I can't talk now. So hi, Lynn. Yep, went to the doctor and got because my foot was swelling again, my right foot, just the ankle and the foot, pretty much. So I've got some pills to try for a week. I think it's like a water pill. But otherwise, he seemed to think I was okay. Just to keep moving, he said, don't stop. Because there are times when I just don't feel like doing anything physical. I mean, it's just, I get tired fast. I can't stand in one place too long. Anybody else feel that? I mean, I know some people are lucky that they have lots of energy. I don't really have a lot. Now, my mind, I have a lot of energy in my brain. Welcome, Lauren, Lynn. Yeah. So it's a slow start, but maybe we'll get some more people in here. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know if I'm going to keep Saturdays during the day because there's not that many people tuning in. Hi, Margie. Welcome. Where are you guys at now? The wandering Margie and Jeff are wandering the country. Hello, Susan. Good to see you. Yep, I'm just relaxing now, but I've had a busy day. Jay, ma'am, thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Um, it's been a long time since I really felt fabulous. Yeah, well, Saturdays, I was trying to do that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do them in a little bit later so I can do both jobs that I have. Hi, Roberta. Really, you think that my hair being short, I look younger? I always feel like my hair's short, like every other older lady. But thank you. I hope so. Well, we had a very nice day. It's warm as could be, 95 degrees. I have shorts on. Um, I took Lily for a walk, but I waited till the end of the day when it starts to come down a little bit. But it's an early thing. Oh, so okay. I'm gonna tell you what I had to do today. I forgot already. Yeah, so I get a knock at the door. Get a knock at the door, and it's Eddie. And Eddie is a guy that he's in his 60s, and he's got his worker, and he's the one that coats the top of the RVs, and he's the one that came and put. I had like wear and tear on the corners, so we put Bond or some sort of thing that's permanent. He said that after the rain we had, he'd go on the roof to see how it is. And he came back down off the roof and showed me a peeled off part of I guess the coating that they put on there. So he goes, around my shower, I have a dome, like a sunroom, sunlight, and it's going to start leaking. Well, at least it was the shower. Anyway, he said that you really need to get it coated. I did this last year. I have a checkbook, and I said last March we did this. It's like it didn't last long. So he did it again, and guess how much money I had to come up with it? It's like again in 1 year, $350. And he told me that he would not charge me any tax or anything because that's the cheapest he could do it. Hi, H. Dillon, welcome. So he and his guy were there. They weren't there very long. They coated the top, but 350 bucks it's kind of put a wrench in my month. It's the way it is. Got to do it because that rain, we had 12 inches of rain, like a ridiculous amount of rain. So I feel like I'm safe now. Margie, does that sound like a good deal for a coating? 350? Curious. Oh, Dylan, I wish you were here too. There are things I would love to get done. One of the things I was gonna do, but then this came up, and I got to protect, the roof. I want to change my sink. I got a new faucet, this old fiberglass yellowed sink that's got cracks, and I put resin on it to not let it, anyway. So that was what I was gonna do. Well, I wonder if I guess they caulked it, being I don't go on ladders. I don't know what they did up there, but I sure hope that they did. I like the guy. I do like Eddie. Rudy, what does 702 mean? Yeah, living in an RV. I mean, in a house, but I mean, an RV for sure. They're not made that great, and they do need a lot of maintenance, a lot, especially the roof. Yeah, there's always something to fix. I know, no matter whether you live, in an RV or you live in a house. Can you see me? Can you hear me and see me now? Can you hear me and see me? All right, cool. I got it back. I don't know what I did, but I got it back. Refresh your if you could refresh, and because that's what I did. Hi Sharon. Hi Carolyn. Are you guys seeing me now? Just put if you can see and hear me, put yes. Picture start. Carol, refresh your page. On the top of your page, that little thing, hit it. Refresh. That might help. Who doesn't have power? Hi Marion, how are you? Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, my connection seems to be fading every now and then. I don't know why. All right, good. Anyway, I don't know. It says, my connection's unstable, and next thing you know, I figured it out. I can get it back, but it takes a minute. How dare it? Make sure you do give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. My mind is a hell of a lot younger than my body. No, Lauren, you need to refresh your page. See, it's good now. I've got T-Mobile. That should be fine. Who can afford Starlink? I'm lucky I can do what I got. Hi, Cynthia's flowers. Yeah, we had a really bad rainstorm this past week. We got, I think, something like 12 inches of rain, and which we were not ready for. Welcome back for everybody. Yeah, so we had a real bad storm, and I wound up having to recoat my. That's what I was telling you about. I spent $350 with Eddie the handyman. Not my idea of fun, you know. And even on YouTube, but I'm not complaining to complain. I'm telling you the truth. The truth is that I made less money on YouTube than I have in probably 5 years. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Maryland. How are you up there in Maryland? So we did go through the storms really well, thank goodness. One tree came down on a couple of people, but not badly, but it did. They lost one tree. The rest of us were fine. And a lot of water though, a lot of water. Now all of the beautiful uh, plants and flowers are in bloom. The cactus. Let me show you. All the cactus are in bloom, and we've got a lot of those cactus. Kathy, are you talking to me? Do you know why your YouTube pay was down? I don't know what that means. My allergies haven't been great, but they haven't been worse either. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Papillon Mom. I've never eaten the cactus, but I do know that there's some back there. I forget the name of them, and they have these red. I'll take pictures when I see them. It should be soon. They just hang on these long, long, skinny cacti, and they people eat those, and they eat those the ones I just showed you. Yeah, they take all the stuff off and make. I don't know how to eat that. Yes, Kathy, that is the truth. It's kind of sad. I just can't seem to, and it's partially my fault, maybe. I have to take my own responsibility. People don't have a lot of money, and I haven't been really, really doing anything exciting. So my content is kind of everyday stuff. Oh, cactus are just gorgeous. Yeah, you can eat cactus. You see, I live right close to Mexico, and you go into the stores, and there's cactus that for sale to eat. Matter of fact, this tree, this cactus, those big flat cactus leaves, they'll take all the stuff off, and I forget what they're called. Well, that's all I got is everyday content. I mean, when I first started YouTube, I was downsizing, getting ready to move into an RV. I had a lot going on that was very good for videoing, especially when it's new to me. And then through the years, I moved. Of course, that was all good. Went to Florida with everybody. I brought everybody along. I think so, Lauren. I don't know much about food cactus. We could Google it. So I used to have a lot more trips and went out to dinner and no, that's what they call it. Yeah, no palitas, no palitas. I think that's how you say it. No palitas. But I haven't had any, not yet. Never say never, right? Yes. So that's been a day, as I got my roof fixed. Hi, Starla. Sharon. You used to put out 3 to 4 videos a week of your everyday life, like walking the dogs, cooking, going to the store, driving. Maybe that's the difference. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. Don't even, if you want to see that kind of videos, I've got playlists of my life in different areas when I was really, really doing stuff and have that oomph to me. I don't have that energy, to be honest, Sharon. You know, People used to send me money. People used to give me honestly, not anymore. It's just one of those things. And I never put out 3 to 4 a week. Yeah, I'm glad it got the roof fixed because if he hadn't checked, it would have gotten worse and worse, and then it'd be harder. I appreciate that, Denise. I really do. My eyes are feeling a lot better. Now I am on drops at night. I think there might be steroids, but this is as clear as my eyes have been. Yeah. Now my doctor gave me pills. My right foot ankle is still a little swollen. Um, but he's and I'm gonna go get an ultrasound of my veins in my legs. So that's that. But he says he doesn't think it's any like blockage. He says he really does, and he thinks it's just circulation. And he wants me to go to a physical therapist twice a week. Well, I can't. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford the pay that I have to pay for each time. I always use drops for my eyes, not as much as I was. But now that I'm on this medication at night, a drop in each eye. And I got the this, which I have one more um sample. It's hard to get it to. I wonder why I can't. Anyway, it's very expensive. Yeah, I think the veins in my legs. I don't remember what the test is, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, so I'm trying to get better. And I really do try to put out videos. Lately, what I've been doing is putting out shorts. I put out 3 shorts in the last 3 days. Has anybody seen my shorts? The shorts on YouTube? I figured that's something I can try to do because I am trying. I don't want to lose. Listen, if this goes, you have to make $100 before you can even get money. I'm at like $125. So if it goes down any further, I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give it up. I don't know if there's a food bank near me, Kathy. Why? Why do you ask? Well, thanks for watching the shorts. They're just a moment in time if I'm sitting there. I don't need free food. I got plenty of food. I'm fine. Yeah, I like short videos too. I just, YouTube used to be pretty good for me. I used to make about 200 average a month. And sometimes more, depends. Lately, no. So, it starts to I think to myself, why am I doing it? I mean, I can't force people to watch it, and I can't make myself go to Disney World and take a cruise, and I don't have money to go do stuff like that. Lily's right there. She's sweet as can be. She is. I've got a a membership. I have very few people that that even want to support it that way. So, you don't make any money on shorts, but hopefully, I don't know exactly how they're going to do it. But I do have a membership in case you can afford it and you want to help me out because that is something that I don't know why I can't seem to work on it. I hope the shorts make money. I don't think they do. Not at this point. I know you, Susan. You're the only one I've got in here that's a member. I don't think I have more than a few more, and they're not in here. Do the best I can, though. Sometimes I'm really in a up mood, and sometimes I'm not. I mean, what would you think would be a really good thing for me to video? What would you like to see me do? I'll throw it out at you. Am an old cow here. I do miss my friends. Yes, and I appreciate it very much, Susan. I really do. And I understand that not everybody can do that. I can't even do that. But I'm okay with food and stuff. I mean, I get by. Birds and water views, cooking. Well, cooking is really a chore now. I don't mind showing what I make, but the whole setup with this little area that I have really makes it difficult. I don't want to do trivia. Do you want to, it's, nah, let's talk about something. What about Easter? Does anybody celebrate Easter? And if you do, what do you do on Easter? Anybody celebrate Christmas? I mean, Christmas. I mean, Easter. It's coming up. It's the next holiday. You go to church on Easter? Okay. I guess that's very important. Sally. Hi, Sally. Welcome. Let's see. Free online trivia. Lawrence goes to church with her son and kids. A nice meal. Takeout food only. Anyway, okay, Patty, go to church and buy pretty yellow eyelet blouse. Reminds me of my young. Yes, people used to really dress up. They used to put hats on. Laura and I get the kids on Easter baskets each, 14 and 7. Jovi, what is your favorite movie? What is all your favorite movies? Now that we're talking movies, let's just talk about things that we remember, you know? I don't have a favorite movie, but I have a lot of movies I love. Yeah, I don't dress up. And Easter's going to be like any other day. When I lived in when I lived in Knox City, which is out west, with all the kids and family, we used to have an egg hunt. We'd go to Nadia and Nathan's, and we would have a dinner and a party, and the kids would be out in the yard, and that was fun. I bet that's awful, Carol. Aw. Yeah, I haven't dressed up in a long time. I don't even have any dress up clothes. But I don't really do anything anymore. And if I do, it's at the clubhouse and no one's dressed up. Always you had your dress and your hat and your white patent leather shoes. Yeah. Yeah, Val Kilmer died, but that's pretty young too, 65. Yeah, I liked a lot of his stuff. I loved when he played The Doors, when he played Jim Morrison. Susan says when I was in Alaska, we would take neighborhood children to an egg hunt. Can you see me now? Please let me know. Can you see me? Okay. I reloaded. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I reloaded. Okay. Yay. Hey, I saw a really good documentary. Let me share it with you. If you have Netflix, um, Will Ferrell, the comedian actor Will Ferrell, he he's in this documentary with his very, very old friend who used to be like one of the writers for Saturday Night Live. And they were like friends for years and years. And out of the clear blue in the last, I don't know when it was, can't remember, his friend calls him up and says, um, I would like to meet up with you. I've gone through some changes. I'm a trans woman now. And, Will Ferrell's like taken back because this guy's an older 60 something year old man that he'd been friends with forever. So now he's got a woman, he's now become a woman. And they decide to get to really be together and get to feel how it is and go through life with each other. They take a trip in a like an SUV from New York City. They go all the way to LA, and it's quite a journey. All the different states. It's a documentary, so it's not like acting, and it's a very good, very good. I never watch Saturday Night Live anymore. I don't usually watch TV much. I'm live again. I hope you can see me. I don't know what's going on with my connection. I just have to reload it. Yeah, I'm back. I'm so sorry this is happening. It sucks. Anyway, the documentary with Will Ferrell. I forget if it's called Will, and I don't know if it's Will and Parker. Check it out. I don't know, Two Dog Mom. My provider is T-Mobile, and that's what everybody uses right here. I haven't changed anything. They must have some problems maybe with that storm. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep on going. Well, I tried at least do an hour. So, yeah. Mary, I don't have any earrings for sale right now. I really don't. I used to make earrings, but I don't make any jewelry right now. And no, that's just my jewelry. I'm watching a lot of news too. I just don't want to talk political because it's a big downer for people. And, but I do watch a lot. I've been watching it. Yeah, T-Mobile is really everybody here has T-Mobile. And it's like my own little box. It's not like I'm using somebody else's. It's my internet connection. Maybe I need to, I'll try to restart it. So what else is new? Let's see. Trying to think of some things I wanted to tell you guys, but I've been interrupted. Anyway, that's a good documentary. If you like Will Ferrell, I just think he's great. And he's getting old. Oh yeah. Wow. Starlink, isn't that Musk's internet? Wouldn't mind it, but yeah, I mean, I can't. We're getting old. Hey, Elon's pretty darn smart, I mean, he's got a lot of really smart people that's with him. I just saw an interview. I'll just say this. Good night, Margie. Thanks for coming. Oh, I don't know how expensive Starlink is, but I have a feeling it's expensive. Um, I was going to say something. I lost it. Oh, I was watching another show on YouTube, and it was an interview with Elon Musk and all the guys that's in Doge, the whole team. They spoke to each one of them about what they're doing and all the information that you could possibly want to, see. And that was really interesting. Yep. Don't you have to buy the piece, the Starlink, and then maybe it's monthly Starlink? Eventually, I would because I pay 100 a month for T-Mobile just for internet. I pay another $100 a month for Verizon, which is on my phone. So I have to change things. Yeah, yeah. That might come a time where I think the guy is such a genius. We should be very lucky that we even have the ability to have his brain. Time is, yeah, so 100 a month and 120. I pay a little over $200 a month to stay connected and be able to upload videos for you guys. And I'm not even getting that back. No, he hasn't, Sharon. Hello, Butterbean.